Hi, I am Tanmay. I am here to show you around predis.ai. At the very core of it, what predis.ai helps you do is to generate social media content in a few clicks. Let me first start with how can you make content or what are the various avenues available to make content for you. The way it works is you need to look at this create new option. Once you click on create new, it will open a screen like this. There are multiple ways in which you can generate content with Predis. The first is the simplest of them all, which is just give it an idea as an input and you can ask the AI to make content. Second way is to give it your business as an input. In this case, the AI will first think of what kind of posts can be made for your business and then it will execute those posts and give it to you. Apart from that, we also have an option wherein you could give your e-commerce products as an input. In this case, we support Shopify, WooCommerce, and all other e-commerce platforms. So we have a standard CSV import format in which you can import for WooCommerce and other e-com, and your products will start to show here. Once the products show here, you just need to click on any of the product and then choose what type of image or what type of creative do you want to make with it. Apart from that, we also have options to make codes. So there are a couple of lot of codes which we have. You can just select any code and you can ask the AI to make something for you. In case you want to do something for special days, I can just select any special day and it will show me. We keep on adding special days here as time permits. In case you just want to make a manual post, just select manual. In this case, the AI will not create anything for you and we'll just put up a standard template for you and you can start to edit that. Coming back to creating from an idea, the process is very simple. It starts with first, I need to give the AI a nudge of what type of post do I want to make. Let's say I just want to talk about a post. In this case, I would say tips to do a good morning walk. We support a lot of languages. As of now, I'll just keep it English. We also have that ability wherein you could have a different input and an output language. Now, in case you want the AI to choose what type of stock media it should take, you can just let it be at copyright free stock. In this case, we go to various copyright free sources, something like Pexels and Splash, and figure out what would be the right type of stock which would go well with your content. In case you already have some assets, you could just click on my uploads and you could upload your images or videos here and select them to make sure the AI will use only these to make content. For now, I'll just keep it at copyright free stock. In terms of what type of content do you want to make, we have options of single images, carousels or videos. Within videos, we have options of up to 30 seconds or up to 7 seconds. Once, let's say you decide to make a carousel, there are more options here which could talk about what is the style of post. Do you want it to be professional or playful? And what is the tone of voice? In case you have a brand kit set, you can just get it to use your brand kit, or you can leave it at AI suggested palette. Once all of these things are done, as soon as you click on generate post, the AI will generate content for you. In case you are generating from business, there are some more options here which basically talk about what could be the theme of post which is made for you. When you're trying to make a single image post, we support a lot of themes starting from promotional, educational, behind the scenes and so on. What are these themes exactly? When you ask the AI to make a promotional kind of a post, the AI will make something which is very salesy in nature. If you ask the AI to make educational post, it will make something which gives more value to your users around your product or the service which you have. Behind the scenes, as name suggests, will try to generate content which is more behind the scenes kind of thing. In terms of contest polls, it will generate, as the name suggests, surprise me, something which the AI thinks what kind of post does it want to have. And in terms of expert interviews, again, like that is how the theme is. So in case you're making from business, you could also choose what kind of theme it is. Once you are happy with it, click on generate post to make content. Since we understand what are the different ways in which you can actually make content, Let's try to create your first draft post and then also figure out what is the right way to edit it. So I'm going to do a post about tips to grow your social media presence. I'm going to make a carousel post once and then I'll make a video post later. I already have my brand palette which is set here and I'll click on generate. So at this point of time, what is happening is the AI will first figure out what could be a right script for this kind of a carousel. Then it will go to different copyright free stock sites to figure out which could be the right images which could be fit into this kind of a carousel. Once it gets that, then it will try to make a carousel for us, and as I was talking, the output is here. So the first post which you see here, that was just generated by the AI. Let me also look at the caption. Once I click on So let me quickly start to look at how does the carousel look like. So once I go next, this is how my carousel is looking like. Let me see what are the different ways in which I can edit. To edit, simply click on the post and you will open the editor screen like this. The way it is structured is we have different options of editing here, something like design, in which you have different templates which you can put. You also see a lot of different palettes, so in which my brand palette would show, and also some other AI suggested palette given the way this looks. Then there are different text options if you want to add more text versions. Then in media, there is AI suggested media which will help you replace images. We will come to that soon. Apart from that, we also have an uploads option wherein you can also, all of your upload history would be accessible here in terms of images or logos. In case you want to have more elements, you can just click on elements and it will also show you the element library which we have. If you want to move the layers from one to another, you can access this layers menu. At the last, there is a resize option wherein you can change the format of this carousel for different platforms. As of now, we generate it in dimensions which are acceptable to all of the platforms. So ideally the default format size should be fine. Let me also show you, this is how you can zoom in, zoom out. So you can see different cards of the carousel listed here. Now first things first, let's say I did not like this template. I want to change the template. To changing the template is simple. Just hover on any template and click on it. Once you click on the template, the AI will use the existing format and it will make the design in the new format. Now this is how my second design looks like. I think this is fine, but I would want to change the image in this. Changing images are simple. One way is either I can double click on the image and try to adjust whatever the AI had given. That's one way of doing it. Let's say I want to edit and just put a absolutely different image. I can select whichever image I want to and drop it on top of the image. Once you drop the image like this, the image will automatically take the exact area which was needed. I can then again click and do it this way. In case I want to add a shape to this, let's say for a reason, I'll just go to edit and I can select a shape and drop it on top of the image like this, and it will take me that shape. Let's say I just want to ignore it. Clicking on undo will put it back here. There are more options available here. Something like if you want to duplicate a page, or if you want to delete a page, or if you want to add a new page, all of these things will help you add or remove pages within a carousel. Once you are done with it, you could either click on download, which will give you this output, or you can click on share, so that the AI will then make versions according to all platforms and open a sharing screen which comes here like this. After this, let's quickly make a video and see what more options do we have in terms of editing. Let us now try to create a video with the same input. My objective here is to explain to you the various options available to edit and to edit a video. I'll keep the same input, which is tips to grow your social media presence. I'll keep the same language as input, English. In videos, there are two options. One is up to 7 seconds, which is a smaller video corresponding to one scene only, or you can choose up to 30 seconds, in which you will get a multiple scene video. As of now, you can edit and you can extend a video length up to 50 seconds. We do intend to increase the length of the videos being generated from the Predis platform. In terms of advanced options, I'll just keep everything same and I'll click on generate post. At this point of time, again, the AI is first trying to create a script for that video. Then it will go to different copyright free stock video sites to get good videos which could be relevant to your script. Then the AI will figure out which is the right video, which is the most relevant and the best looking video, which could fit at the individual place. And then it will generate something for us. While I was talking, the video is already here. Once I click on the play button, it will open the video and it will start to play it here. This is how my video has started to look like. I will stop this play and let me just quickly explain the way the screen is structured. So here I see the different scenes which are made for the video. The bottom layer is something which appears only for videos. So what it shows is I am seeing scene number 2 out of total of 9 scenes in the video. If I click on timeline, it will open the timeline view in which it will show me different elements which are present here. I can always drag drop or I can select individual elements to change its animations or transitions. I'll come to that. This shows me the length of this current scene. If I want to increase or decrease, I have these options to change the length. First things first, let us say that I did not like this template in which the video is made. So what I'll do is I will go here. I will try to look for a different template. I think this is something which I liked. Once I click on this template, the AI will use my context, whatever it had generated, and it will quickly switch and give me a new version of the video. This is how my new video is looking like. Let me just play my current scene to see how it works. So this is what it is showing me. Now, first things, if I want to change the animations or the transitions for this, I can select on any element and it will show me the animate option here on the right hand side top. If I click on animate, the left panel changes and it shows me different types of animation options which are available here. Like all different type of video editors, we have options for entry animations, emphasis animations and exit animations. Once you select any animation, you can also decide what is the duration, what is the delay, and from which direction does this happen. Let's say if I click on this, I say duration is 2 and play current, you will notice that my animation just came in. After this, you can go to the timeline. You can decide to change the entry delay for different elements, or you can extend and all of these things. If you notice, as soon as I am selecting any element, the particular element is getting selected on the canvas and the related animations are also showing me here. Apart from this, couple of more things. Let's say I wanted to change the videos. Changing the video is simple. If I go to media, it will show me different videos which are relevant to me here. I think for this particular video, I would want to keep it something like this, and yes, or I can change it to something else. Apart from this, yes, there is also an option of how do you want to change the background music. Changing background music is again like you will see an audio tab in here. Just select whichever audio you want and it will start to play here. Since our video is now available, let's now look at the next step, which is adding captions and hashtags to the post. Once you click on view caption, it will generate a caption for you and it will show you here. So this is how my caption looks like. Editing a caption again is a similar process. Once I click on the post, it will open up the editing menu. At the top, you will see a sub menu which shows you options for captions, hashtags, and suggestions. Within captions, this is how my default generated caption looks like. I think this is something which is pretty decent. In case I want to edit the caption, I could make changes the way I'm just trying to do it. This is an editable text box, and you can make whatever changes you want to do in this. Apart from that, in case you want to generate more versions of captions, you can click here and decide which tone do you want the caption to be in. I'll just keep it casual and click on generate more. Once I click on generate more, the AI will now give me a different version of this caption. So this is the new version. Once I click on it, it has made the first one smaller and the second one larger, and also there is a tick which says this is my selected caption. This is going to be shown to me. I think this caption is fairly decent. The hashtags which you see here, which are coming by default, this is because I have set my hashtags, my branded hashtags in the brand kit. Next step is going out to hashtags. Once I click on the hashtags tab, the AI will now figure out what could be the right hashtags which would go well with a post like this. So there are two ways in which we will show you hashtags. One is by either captions, or one is by creative. Okay, so this is the first set of hashtags which I have received. One is by caption, the second is by creative. To select a hashtag, I just need to click on the hashtags which I like, and if you see, they just keep on getting copied here. These hashtags would be added automatically to end of your caption and would be part of the post. I could sort the hashtags by relevancy or by reach. If you notice, when I click on sort by reach, the AI will show the smallest hashtags first. If you have a smaller handle, I would suggest you to use the smaller hashtags first. Apart from this, in case you are not happy with the hashtags which are generated here, click on the keyword, just write your keywords and click on generate. The AI will then search for these particular hashtags, like hashtags according to these keywords, and show it to you. Once you are happy with the hashtags which are generated here, you can click on the share option to share this post. Once I click on share, the AI will show me different platforms on which I can publish. Now there are a couple of things which are important here. First is, in case you want to schedule it to a future time, you can click on the date time selector. You can select a future date, a future time, and click outside to select that. In case you want to publish it right away, click on publish now to send it out. Apart from this, in case you want to make any platform specific changes, or you do not want to publish on a particular platform, let's say I don't want to publish this on TikTok, select the particular platform and unselect it from here. So in this case, this platform will get unselected and the post won't be published here. If you want to make any platform specific changes, select that particular platform and you could change the caption. For example, I want to make any changes for Facebook. I can just edit the caption in here and save on it. Once I save, this version will just be put for this particular platform. Like this, you can also change the creative. So overall, this kind of covers the entire process of generating content with Predis. It starts from going to the create new screen, choosing what type of content or what is the source from which you want to make content, choosing the different types of content which you want to make here, making changes to the advanced settings and click on generate. Once the post is generated, the post can be clicked on, like you can edit the post by clicking on the post, and all of your posts are visible on this library. You could also sort it by different filter options. If you want to sort by post types, or if you want to sort by a particular date, all of these options are available here. And in case you want to go down and edit any older post, that is also something which is possible. There are more options on every postcard menu which are here. You could either download, you could add tags to these posts to organize them better. You could duplicate this post to keep the existing one as the original and make changes to the new version. You could also save this post as a template. So once you save the post as a template, the AI will use this version of your post to start making new posts. Why that is very good is because, let's say you have spent some time to optimize or to polish your post in a format in which you like, you can just continue it from there. Apart from this, you can also delete the post. In case you delete, this individual post would get deleted. In case you delete multiple, you can choose multiple posts to delete them. This is a broad view of how Predis works. Happy to answer any questions. Thank you.